for which values of x the series is convergent. So here you have the summation of x minus 2 to power n divided by 3 to power n and start from 0 to infinity. Remind yourself of geometric series. From geometric series, we know that the summation of a r to power n minus 1 and starts from 1 goes to infinity as long as for your ratio, absolute value of the ratio is less than 1 or r is bounded between -1 and 1, this is convergent to a divided by 1 minus r. So do we see any pattern here? Let us rewrite this guy. And you have the summation of x minus 2 divided by 3 all raised to power n and start from 0 goes to infinity. So the ratio that we see is x minus 2 divided by 3 to power n. This is geometric series and the ratio is raised to power n. So here you have r to power n. Now n starts from 0 and goes to infinity. Well, we have a nice criteria. If our ratio follows absolute value of ratio less than 1, then you have a convergent series. Your r is x minus 2 divided by 3. Put it inside absolute value, set it less than equals to 1. We're going to do a little bit of algebra here, everyone. Since absolute value of x minus 2 divided by 3 is less than 1, if you multiply both sides by 3, then you can cancel out the denominator. The absolute value of x minus 2 is less than 3. It means that x minus 2 is bounded between -3 and +3. We're going to add 2 to both sides and also to the middle quantity. We have to balance this. Your x is bounded between -1 and 5. So what's the meaning of that? Remember the question. Question says, for which values of x the series is convergent? My x is bounded between -1 and 5. So you're going to write it down like this. As long as x is bounded between -1 and 5, then the series, which is the summation of x minus 2 divided by 3 to power n and start from 0 to infinity, is convergent to what? To a divided by 1 minus r. But what is a? If you plug in 0, your a is equal to just 1, all right? So you have 1 divided by 1 minus x minus 2 divided by 3. If you take common denominator, it's equal to 1 divided by 3 minus x minus 2 divided by 3, or 3 divided by -x plus 2, or 5 minus x. So what's the meaning of that? It means that as long as x is bounded between -1 and 5, the sum of x minus 2 divided by 3 to power n and start from 0 to infinity, which is x minus 2 divided by 3 to power 0, which is 1, plus x minus 2 divided by 3 to power 1, plus x minus 2 divided by 3 to power 2, plus the rest of the terms, can approximate the function 3/5 minus x. So let's take a look at Desmos and see what do we have, what's happening here. Is this true? Let's take a look at our Desmos. Here you have 3 divided by 5 minus x. This is your function. Now for the series, what do we have? We have 1 plus, let me just write this in expanded form, and then Desmos can just complete this for us. X minus 2 divided by 3 plus, so I'm going to put this in another parentheses, x minus 2 divided by 3 raised to 2. Okay, it's pretty much getting closer and closer. Plus, let me add more. X minus 2 divided by 3 to power 3. The whole thing to power 3. Let me put this one. To power 3. This guy doesn't have any power. So as you can see, as long as your x is bounded between -1 and 5, these two are very close by, am I right? Between -1 and 5. But we need to add more terms. As you can see, if you add more terms, plus, for example, x minus 2 divided by 3, then all raised to power 4. You see, they're getting very close. But you need to add more terms so you have a better approximation for the function 3 divided by 5 minus x.